Can I teach ChatGPT to be good at Geoguessr? So the first thing I did was feed it a bunch of Geoguessr metas. Alright, so we're heading into streaks, community streaks, and then I'm gonna do community world. That's good, probably. And obviously we're not gonna be able to move because that would be too confusing for little ChatGPT. Ooh, a roof rack. I wonder if this is going to know anything. So we are driving along a divided highway, and the sun is to the north. The Google car is a white car with a roof rack. Now, I didn't feed it bollards as well, because bollards are just there's just too many. The car license plate behind us has a blue strip on the left side, and ahead of us is a blue and white chevron. Which country are we in? Now, where does ChatGPT think we are? Portugal. Oh, it was Reunion Island. Come on, Geoguessr, you give it Reunion. Oh boy, it's gonna struggle at this location. What can I even tell this thing? Oh no. It was Reunion Island in France, exclamation point. For our next location, we are on a very long 2-lane road. It has yellow dashed middle lines and white outer lines. The climate looks pretty dry, with there being some sandy dirt on the side of the road. However, there's a lot of vegetation. What does the pole look like? There is a wooden pole with slight indents running up it. Alright, does ChatGPT get it right this time? We're... Australia. Yeah, no. Not Australia, no. See, it's gotten a lot of difficult rounds. This is another one. It was in Brazil, exclamation point. For our next location, we have a road with no road lines. The Google car is blue, and ahead of us is a red truck. The license plate looks just completely white. The sun is to the south. Around us, there are large fields with wind turbines, and in the distance is a lake. This area looks very flat and a moderate climate. Which country are we in? See, I don't even know if the tips I'm giving this thing are even good, but I hope so. I mean, I gave it everything I thought. The Netherlands. To be fair, that truck didn't have a blue strip on the license plate, which is weird, but... Oh, wait, no. Fargrabaki. I think it can only get it right if it has text. It was Poland, exclamation point. For our next location, we are on a 2-lane road with 2 white solid lines. It is slightly hilly around us. Ahead of us is an orange and white road bollard. The Google car is white. There is also a sign to the side that says Fagribaki. The sun is slightly to the north. What country are we in? Question mark. Does ChatGPT get it right for the first time? Hopefully. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you, ChatGPT. Iceland. I think it's finally right. Yes, it's finally right. It finally got 1. I wanted this thing to get a streak of 10, but I don't think it is. So I'm gonna wish for a streak of 5. Congrats! You got it right! Exclamation point. For our next location, we have a pretty tropical area with palm trees. There is a beach and the ocean to our northeast. Looking around, we are in a parking lot, and the license plates are just completely white. To our right, there is a sign that says Norvo Construction Pty, and a phone number. Ahead of us is a roundabout, and the sign is blue and white. The sun is to the north. Which country are we in? Does ChatGPT know where this is? Can it get a streak of 2? Durban, South Africa. Nice. It got the city as well. And it knew that construction, probably. ChatGPT can technically look things up, or at least go based off its knowledge. Like, so, if there's a business name, it's going to know what country it's in. But if there isn't a business name, it's probably going to be horrible. Oh, boy. Oh, Japanese. Okay. Well, I can't read what this says. I can't spell it out because it's not text that I can read, but it should just... I'm just going to say, we are looking upon a big condensed graveyard. A sign is pointing to it with this language script. One of the characters looks like an H. One of them looks like a 7. One of them looks like a square. And one of them looks like a smiley face. To our side, there is this short silver car with a yellow license plate. Which country are we in? Question mark. Honestly, if it doesn't get this, I am just gonna give it Japan, because ChatGPT will know that this is Japanese script, but I just described it at like it didn't know, but it might not understand that. It might be like, oh, a 7, okay. Oh, an H, that's English then. You know what, I'm not giving it to it, because it thought that this place was China. It thought that this place was China. How? Oh my gosh, this guy. Oh wow. A beefy holy pole there. Let's see, the sun is 2. Why am I not using the good compass? It resets every single time. Can somebody tell me how to fix this? It's to the south. For our next location, we are on a 1-lane road. To our right, there is a gravel path. The sun is to the south. The Google car is blue with a short, stubby antenna. Which country are we in? Question mark. Will it get it right? It still thinks it's Australia. Okay. Sure. The sun's to the south. But, you know, sun's to the south. If it doesn't get this one, it is actually stupid. For our next location, we are on an asphalt road. Ahead of us, you can see a white gate with a black and yellow striped warning thing. There is the ocean to our west. Which country are we in? Question mark. All right, please. I knew it was New Zealand. The sun was to the north. You know, I have an idea. Let's go into a game that it would be actually amazing at. Watch this. For our next location, we are on a 2-lane road. There is also another white building that says Museo Antonio Fernandez Oden. Which country are we in? Question mark. You have to. If you don't get this right, I have created something that is objectively bad at Geoguessr. Spain. Finally. Oh my gosh. It's because it knows that museum. That's probably the only reason. It probably knows where that museum is, right? Okay. Well, you know, I definitely think it's going to get the US on this one. For our next location, we are in a parking lot of a brick building called Lebanon RV Center, where customers become friends. Which country are we in? Question mark. No, it's gonna get this. United States. Okay, good. Good. Ooh, we should be in Kenya here, right? Because of the stupidly big car. For our next location, we are on a busy city street. The Google car is huge and silver, which has a red sign on top that says Moonlight Mini Market and Coca-Cola on the sign. Ahead is Alliance Medical Center Geoguessr sign. Which country are we in? Oh, good. It knows it's gonna. It's doing surprisingly well because it can literally cheat. That's what I'm saying. If you put it in the middle of a rural field, however, it's just, first off, it's difficult to give it a prompt, and it's also not going to get it. For this next location, we are on a road with a slightly blue Google car. To our side is a brown wood building that says Hovden Grenadhus Bibliothek. Which country are we in? Question mark. Norway. Whoop-a-boo-boo. Woohoo. Yeah. Wee. It got it right. Wow. It almost like it knew where some of these places were, like Hovden. For our next location, we are on a street of a downtown area. We have this building to our side that says Carolina Dance Company. Behind us, there is this building displaying two flags. One is red, white, and blue, a blue box at the top left corner, and red and white stripes. The other one is a weird combination of that, and the building has thrift stores on it. Which country are we in? Question mark. United States, yeah. Congrats, you got it! Exclamation point. For our next location, we are on a busy city street yet again. There's also another building that reads Papeleria Muna. Papeleria de Oficina y Escolar. Which country are we in? Question mark. You are getting this right. Mexico. Did all of this just to get Mexico. I need to speed this up. Hotel. Oh, it's not. I'm not. It's not reading that correctly. For our next location, we are on a city street, and to our side is a white and black building. One part of it says Hotel Liskesele Stad Scalaren. Which country are we in? Question mark. For our next location, there is a shop next to us that says Jamie Michelle Pfeiffer Studio 86 Boutique Salon, and a phone number that says 079852067777. Which country are we in? Question mark. It's gotta get that this is the UK, because it can literally cheat. I'm bringing this to 10, and then we'll... Yep, the UK. Nice. Good job. For our next location, we are on a very cracked road in a very cold climate area. A red building to our side, and text that reads Abisko Mountain Lodge. Valkaman, welcome. Which country are we in? Question mark. Bang! We were all the way up there. Wow. For our next location, we are on a road, and there's a parking lot to our... There are parking lots everywhere, and one of the signs says Route Park Circle Brenner Brennero. On the building of the parking lot, there is a sign that says Cole Isarco Gosensus. Which country are we in? Question mark. Vive la Italy. I think, are we in Switzerland? No. Oh. I knew that. It's smarter than me. Okay, well, this location is very easy. We have an American flag, and also a sign that says Flint Police Department Headquarters. I'm just gonna keep it at that, because obviously it knows we're in the US. Woohoo! Flint, Michigan! Alright, it has a streak of 11 actually, but now we are moving on, not to streaks, but to normal game. Okay, ChatGPT, we are going to be playing Geoguessr. For each location, I will describe where we are, and you must give me either the city or the exact coordinates of where your guess is, so I can make the guess on the map and tell you what your score is. Okay, so it will be playing famous places. Oh boy, I don't think it's getting this. I'm going to describe this as perfectly as I can. For our first location, we are on a pathway. This pathway is moving right next to a big castle. This castle has these tall towers which are made out of stone. And at the top, it looks like there is a yellow part of the castle with these fancy arches and pillars. There is also a red part with these tiny little things with windows on the corners. Where are we? Question mark. No way, it actually provided me coordinates. It thinks it's exactly right here. Alright, well, let's go to that. Right here? Yes, it's right here. And then, but how close is it to the circle? It's right in the corner of that circle building. So right here it thinks it is. Of course it's not, you idiot! No. Palacio Nacional de Pena. For our next location, we are walking along what looks to be an ancient stone structure. There are stunning mountains in the background with a bunch of sharp cliffs and stuff. Looking down to the main part, we can see all of these very old stone walls and ruins. Where are we? Question mark. Apologies for the mistake. Based on your description, Machu Picchu. I got it. This step. Oh, so close to a 5K. Okay. For our next location, we are on a busy street, and to our right is this huge stone structure with a lot of people on the outside. This structure has a lot, and I mean a lot, of arches, and also multiple layers. Where are we? Question mark. So please, you can do this. Florence. Florence, Italy. Oh no, the famous Colosseum. What? That's crazy. Okay, will it get the Stonehenge? For our next location, we are in a very vast open field with no vegetation and just grass. Surrounding us, there are these ancient stone things. Some of them are pillars, while some of them are just lying on the ground. Where are we? Question mark. Yes, okay, got it right. At 5K! It should get this one right. For our next location, we are looking in a city square. In the middle, there's a black statue that is holding a flag. Also, we are looking upon this big stone building with a cross in the middle and 2 towers on the outside. Period. Where are we? Question mark. Place d'Armes in Quebec. It says it right here. Why would it? Hold on. It was the Notre Dame Basilica of Montreal. Oh my gosh. If it gets it wrong a second time, that would be hilarious. Okay, anyways, for our next location, we are on a road. And to our right, there is this big stone structure with a bunch of arches and different segments. There are a ton of people next to it. It must be some kind of famous place. Where are we? Question mark. I described this more than last time. What? I said a bunch of arches. The Arc de Triomphe is a single arch. This thing is very smart. I have created something that's the best at Geoguessr possible. That was the game. Thanks for playing. Can you say goodbye to the YouTube video for me? Goodbye, YouTube video. I hope everyone enjoyed the game and had fun exploring various famous locations around the world. If you have any more games or questions in the future, feel free to come back and play again. Have a great day. Goodbye.